Hey, my name is Austin Siedentopf, and earlier I had the opportunity to speak with Seattle local, UW student and contestant on America's Next Top Model, Eboni Davis. Let's take a look. Okay. Eboni, thank you very much for coming to meet with us today.
Thank you for having me.
No problem. So, how did you begin your career in modeling?
I started modeling a little over a year ago. I turned 18 and I was like, I want to do something with my life, just like go for something. And a lot of people had always told me, oh, you're really like tall and stuff, you should be a model. And so I was like, okay, I'm just gonna go to an open call at my like local agency, Seattle Models Guild, where I'm signed now, and just see what they have to say. And I was all nervous and stuff. I'm like, they're not gonna pick me, whatever. But they did. I got signed on the spot, and so I've been working with them ever since.
So, now that you're a student as well and you're a model, is there any sort of difficulty in balancing the two worlds? Are you still looking for work while you're learning here?
Yeah, there is a lot of difficulty balancing the two. It's like I'll have a midterm and papers and all that stuff due, and at the same time I still am working a lot. I try to make my schedule so that I can do both, but sometimes it gets hard and I kind of have to pick between the two. And I don't really feel like I'm sacrificing much of each. I'm really sacrificing my sleep and like my me time, but I don't mind it because I mean, both of those things are extremely important to me. So.
Very cool. Now, could you please tell us a bit about America's Next Top Model and how you became involved with that and what that was like?
So the auditions were near Seattle at a shopping mall, and my mom was like, you're gonna audition. I'm like, no, I don't want to audition. She's like, yes, I'm taking you. I'm like, fine, okay, whatever, you can take me. And I go there and there's like hundreds of girls lined up, and there's a lot of beautiful girls and stuff, so I'm like, what are the chances? What are the odds? I might as well do it, make my mom happy, and like maybe she'll go home and cook me dinner or something. I don't know, might as well just put a smile on her face. So I go through the audition, and I heard back. I got a phone call. And so I flew out to LA for a second audition, and then I got called back again. I'm like, what's going on here? Like, is this really happening to me? And so then there was another audition. By that point, there was about 40 girls left.
So this is your third audition?
My third audition. I flew back to LA. This is the final audition. Like, after you make it through this, you're in. And I'm like, I'm not making it through this. Like, they're going to send me home, you know what I mean? But I made it through.
So what was working on the show like? Did you have to move down to LA for those months?
Yeah, so I lived in LA. I lived in the house with the girls that's on the show. I was the youngest person in the house.
You were 18?
Yeah, so it was just weird. Like, I had been watching the show since middle school, and I'm just hoping like it wouldn't get canceled or something, before I turned 18 and I could go on it. And like as soon as I turn 18, I'm on it. I'm like, this is like a dream, you know what I mean? Like I feel like I'm living someone else's life. Even to this day, when I watch myself on television, I'm like, that's not me. That can't be me. I couldn't have been that cool, like, to be on TV. I think that's really cool, you know what I mean? But just like going through the experience at the time, it was just like eye-opening. I met so many amazing people that I'd never even dreamed of like meeting, you know what I mean? Just, it was a great experience.
Is there anything else you'd like to say?
I appreciate everyone who's watching and supporting me, rooting for me. Like, you guys really mean a lot to me, having fans and people who support me and people who come up to me on campus and they're like, are you Eboni from America's Next Top Model? I'm like, I'm still taken back by it. Like, am I Eboni from America's Next Top Model? You know what I mean? Because it's like, I just think of myself as Eboni, like the college student, or Eboni, like just, chill, laid back, not Eboni from America's Next Top Model. So it's like, whenever people come up to me and say that, it's like, yeah, I am. Yeah, that's right.
That's really cool.
It's really cool.
All right. Well, thank you very much for coming on. You can follow Eboni on Twitter at @thatmodel_EB and help her finish out the current season of America's Next Top Model. Reporting for the Daily's Double Shot, I'm Austin Siedentopf.